SE7EN is a 1995 murder mystery directed by David Fincher. It was his second directed film and was also the film that put him up there with all the great directors we know of today. And ever since, Fincher has been putting out film after film of pure cinema you can invest yourself into. Anyway, let's dive right into the review. The plot of Seven revolves around two detectives, Detective Somerset, played by Morgan Freeman, and Detective Mills, played by Brad Pitt, who are on the trail of an unidentified mass murderer who has a plan to reenact each of the 7 deadly sins, and he's using his methodically chosen victims to help him with his plan. Now, Somerset and Mills must track the killer down before his sinister intentions bring upon another victim. This is a really clever plot, and it is only made better by how it is executed. Throughout the movie, the killer almost has a big yellow feel to him, meaning that you never really see the killer committing the murders. You just see the dark aftermath caused by his destructive hands. Hell, you don't even learn who he is until the end, and when you do, it will be more than that you will be blown away by. Not spoiling much, but this has a pretty dark ending, which I really admire Fincher for putting in, especially since not a lot of filmmakers today would go that far. This movie also has a great message about good and evil. It talks about how the evils of the world can influence the good in a negative way, but it also teaches how to properly handle the evil, so that you don't end up committing the same sinful acts as your enemies. I give plot an A+. Next is acting, and I was blown away. I feel like Pitt and Freeman were two of the perfect actors to portray our heroes because I can't imagine anyone else playing the roles. However, as much as I love Freeman's powerful performance, I have to give major props to Brad Pitt. Throughout the film, his character is very laid back, but by the end he lets out one of the most heart-wrenching performances of his career. It's almost as though you can feel his character's pain thanks to his performance. I give acting an A+. Final category is directing, and I have to say, the casting is very impressive for Fincher's second film. Usually famous directors gain an ensemble cast like this one on their second or third or fourth film. And not only that, David Fincher knew just how dark this film was going to be, so he made sure to only shoot on gloomy days in what looks to be the coldest city in America. And that really puts you in the mood for the twisted movie taking place. And the subtlety is great too. Like I said, you never see the murders being committed. You just see the aftermath of it, and that made the villain a lot more intimidating. I give directing an A+. Overall, Seven is a very dark film that I highly recommend to anyone who wants to see a film that has a very clever, yet very ominous mystery surrounding it. But I also recommend it to horror lovers for its grisly content, or just fans of cinema in general. I give Seven an A+. I also give cinema an A+, because I love movies. Anyway, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and sub for more content.